Good evening, everyone. My name is Ali Ibrahim Ahmed. I am from Data Science student semester 2. I am here to present my research about the transformation mode, travel distance, weather effects, and student functionality. This is under the investigation and the evaluation of Ibu Omi Mahmoud MSc. This project is a statistical machine learning and Monte Carlo simulation approach. As the here there is a multi-dimensional functionality challenges. There is main three challenges. The first one is the environmental friction, transformation, transport efficiency, and also the behavioral patterns. All that three things it makes the functionality and the academic engagement. There is a problem of academic engagement about the student for the functionality of like the transportation and something like that. This research has a lot of objectives and analytical scopes. Among of them, there is a demographic and transformer profiling, delay attribution, environmental assessment, probabilistic risk, predictive modeling, and also the last one is stochastic forecasting. At the methodological architecture, there are three methodological architecture of this project. Also, the first one is acquisition, data acquisition. We use a survey of a data. We have 71 students that they fill up our data, and also the second one we pre-process the data using Python, Pandas, and NumPy, and we even visualize the data using Matplotlib, Seaborn custom, and HTML for using for making the dashboard, which they make the analysis escalation, which is there is a three tiers. There is a tier of descriptive statistic, probability analysis, and also machine learning. As you can see here in the data, we have the gender distribution. There is a three genders, or it is two gender, but some they used to take a prefer not to say. But the most people that they fill up this data are majority they are male. There are almost 57.7% of male. They are the majority that fill this data, while the age distribution, the most age is like the predominantly, which is 18 to 20 years old, which is majority of them. There are traditional undergraduate profiles in their profiles. And the nationality, there is a lot of nationality, but the most cross-border samples heavily, it's represented by Indonesia and Nigerian students. So the diverse undergraduate heavy sample, it provides a representative baseline for studying universal commuting and the contrast. At this, the transportation behavior of the student at the first view, as the first data visualizing, there is a primary transportation mode, and also the second one, there is a distance between the residence and also the campus. In the primary transportation mode, they used to have the motorcycle dominant due to agility of the route flexibility, while the distance between the campus to the residence of the student sometimes is less than 3 kilometers, but it's critically outlier commute that 15 kilometers. The time distribution traveled by the student, majority they arrive to their campus less than 20 minutes, extremely to commute exceed of 45 minutes, whilst the daily transaction of the users, the highly affordable ecosystem of mostly like 25,000 rupiah per day. The primary drivers of the lateness and the friction, there is a lot of lateness in the classes. Some they used to be late because of the traffic congestion, because in the way that people gonna go to the university or their campus, there are a lot of students that they are also using that opportunity, that time same to go to their university, so that it makes crowded to the student. They used to be late because of that crowded, but some they used to be late because of the oversleeping. Some they used to not sleep at the night, but they sleep at the midnight so that it can make them to be late in the class. That is it. This is the probability of the student lateness. They have 42.25%. They are doing it late. And also there are some that the weather of the like change of the weather, it affect the student for coming to the class. It affect the student for the productivity in the class, which is almost 54.93%. And also the least one is probability of transportation induced class absence. Some they used to be absent to the class because some circumstances, like something can be accidentally happen from the house, or someone can have a like occasion, something like that. It may makes them to be late or to be even absent to the class. This is the predictive modeling. There is a future and the classification. As you can see at the visualization, there is a machine learning that is modeling the future important analysis, and also the ROC curve performance, the performance of the ROC. That is it. And this is the Monte Carlo simulation. As you can see, this is the Monte Carlo simulation, which is showing that the stochastic simulation utilized to project future functionality scenario under high mathematical uncertainty, and the application, the model computing compounding extreme variables, e.g., like the maximum travel distance, clothing with the service weather event, or something like that. This is the like a synthesis matrix, which is determinant of the academic functionality. Also, there is external and environmental friction. There is internal behavioral friction. There is mitigation, and also the last one is the structural computing factors. The core analysis, the core analysis and the conclusion are four. The first one is transport mechanism. The second one is the mitigation paradox. The third one is environmental fragility. And the last one, not least, is the quantifiable predictability. As you can see, all the transportation system is significantly dictate academic attendance, within one in the four student having completely missed class due to transportation friction. While the motorcycle, the mitigation paradox, it's due to their agility. Traffic congestion remains the leading cause, delay providing structural limit to individual transformation and also transportation. And also the environmental fragility, over half of the cohort, 54.93%, superfunctionality drops due to weather, revealing severe environmental vulnerability in their student commute. And also the data-driven operational recommendation, there is for the student body, for the educational institution, and also for the future research. As you can see, the dashboard, in this dashboard is the like interface of our dashboard for the data visualization. This research is etiquette the methodological transparency. This study maintains strictly technical transparency. All the methodologies and models are open for academic review, as we have a raw data set which is completely survey data, which is hosted via Google Forms Explorer, and analytically it codes base. Analytical code base, we have a full Python notebook, Pandas, Skilllearn, Monte Carlo generation, and also at the last there is documented accessible via Google Colab. In the lot of our projects, there is all that it accessible. And the visualization dashboard custom, it used a HTML, JavaScript, and C++, which is the infrastructure developed for a real-time transportation metric tracking. That is all from me. Thank you so much for your time and the consideration. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.